Hi guys, so I'm here today to show you inside our villa that we've just moved into in Thailand. I want to do a room tour, villa tour, take you around the rooms because I know you guys love a villa tour, and a breakdown of cost to show you what we're paying and just what your money can get you in Thailand. I bet you want to see inside. Let's go.
Take a look around our family home for the next month to 2 months to find out the costs and what we're getting for our money, the pros and the cons, and stick around till the end to find out how we find our cheap, longer term rentals as a full-time digital nomad family. If you're new here, welcome to our channel, where we document our travelling life as we sort everything in the UK to show the kids everything that the world has to offer, earning online and world schooling as we go. We're currently in Thailand and share content about our life to help other families that may feel stuck in a rut, how we do things on a budget. If you like the sound of all this, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to come along on this crazy journey with us. With that said, let's jump right into today's video, the Thailand house tour.
We're going to be in Thailand for the next month, maybe 2 months. We're going to take advantage of the 60-day free visa that we get here, and whilst we're here we want to be in a permanent sort of base that's going to feel like home, that we can settle into a routine with the kids and explore the beautiful country. So you'll know if you've watched our other videos that we typically like to rent by the month. So we have a bit of a permanent base that feels like home. We also get cheaper rates that way if we do it monthly. So I want to do you a room tour, a villa tour of the house that we're staying in, and a breakdown of cost to show you what we're paying and just what your money can get you in Thailand.
So we start in the garden, and that's our scooter there. And we head up the little pathway to the house itself. If you can see, we are on a road. It's not majorly busy, so it's not too bad.
So we come up to the house and we have stairs that go up to a roof terrace.
We've got our garden area.
We've got a pool. So we take it inside the front room. Kids are eating breakfast. Morning! So this is the front room, which, as you can see, it's a really good size. Then we'll head through to the dining area, which is where we do our morning work. Hello. Got a kitchen. And everything you would need, just fine. And we've got the kids' bedroom, which is decent enough size. All the kids' schooling. Second bedroom, which is okay, it's not anything flash. Actually, in this place we feel like the bedrooms let the place down a little bit, but they're fine. We've got air conditioning, we have
which is okay. It's not amazing, but it's fine. And washing machine, sink. Hello. Yeah, we feel like the bathrooms are kind of alright. They're just okay. It's not a fancy place, but it more than does us. And then we go into the bathroom, which is what it is really. Shower. And then we can head out to the garden. Oh, we got chickens. Oh, that's cute. Which is obviously really, really beautiful. And that's an apple tree over there. We've got a banana tree over there. So we just stopped the video, a neighbour has just come and passed us these bananas, fresh bananas from the tree just outside in our garden. How lovely is that? And that's about it really. Whew. It's a hot one today. So I've come inside to give you a breakdown of the costs that we're paying for this place. I was going to do it outside, but it was too bloody hot and bikes are passing all the time, so you can't hardly hear what I'm saying. So I brought the camera inside and we'll just have to make allowances for the fan that's on. I absolutely need to have it on because it's just roasted today. We had a big downpour this morning, and whenever you have a downpour, it's just so humid and the moisture that's in the air. So yeah, very, very hot day today. If you've seen my channel before, you'll have seen we did a villa tour in Bali. One a traditional Balinese style wooden house, didn't have a swimming pool, was very, very hot, but was really rustic and really quite beautiful. And then the second video, which did really well again, was a more modern villa that we stayed in and we absolutely loved. And this place had a pool, and both those places I did a cost breakdown as to what we were paying for bills and rent, so the all-in sort of monthly payment. And I'll do the same with this video to show you what your money can get you in Thailand. So some upsides of this place is the price. So we'll get onto that in a minute. Second, the pool. We've got a pool, which is amazing for the kids. It allows us to have a lovely day when we're working and schooling. In the middle of that, we can just nip out for a play, shower off, come back to it. So that's a nice way to live. When we did move in, however, the pool was really, really dirty. And we had to speak to the landlord and say, look, this isn't acceptable. The landlord was amazing and got it clean the next day, and then it's been great ever since. It turned out the pump wasn't on, so the filter wasn't filtering everything through. And yeah, so that was a bit of an issue. So now for the good bit, what are we paying? Okay, so this villa is all in, which means all the bills are included. So the 2-bedroomed house in Thailand, all in, costs us £735 for the month. We would like a 3, but we find 3 beds very, very hard to come by. In Bali, we have the same problem. We're having the same problem in Thailand. So we do settle for a 2-bed. It's not ideal. The kids share, but we're having our house built in Bali that has 3 bedrooms. So they know it's just a short-term thing. And to live this kind of life, we're more than happy to make compromises and sacrifices. If we booked more months, it would be cheaper. The cost would come down significantly. But because we take it month by month, we're not sure if we're going to still be here, etc.
So overall, as you can see, it's not a bad price. You couldn't get a house of this standard. That was a bike. Couldn't get a house of this standard in the UK at all. So really, it's a lot of house for the money that we're paying. Sacrifices, yes, we are having to compromise and sacrifice on luxuries and the kind of mod con living. So yeah, overall we're happy. Overall we're happy with the price. Let me know what you think about the price. If you think we're overpaying, if you think we've got a bargain, let me know. It's always good to find out what other people think or what other people are paying so that we can sort of judge, like, you know, have we got a good deal here or have we not? If you're interested in how we find these places, there's a number of ways that we do it. Of course, we first will look on booking.com and Airbnb and places like that, but we tend to find that those prices are quite a bit higher and they're more catered for the holiday kind of short-term homes. The way we find our houses is by going onto Facebook, going onto the relevant groups that we can find, so Thailand accommodation or Bali villas or whatever it is, in any specific area. So if you know your area that you want to go to, drill down further in the search, find your location groups and message people, contact people, put your requests on. We're looking for a 2 to 3 bedroom house in wherever it is, must have swimming pool, etc. And you find that you'll get people, local landlords, contact you via WhatsApp or via the messenger with their properties. And that's really how we find our places. And mostly when we're in Bali, we do have to pay up front, or we can pay a 50% deposit, which is better because you don't know who you're dealing with over, you know, over the internet. But in Thailand, we've found we've not had to pay. We've turned up, met the person, and then paid them. So that is very helpful. So if you would like more information on any of the things that I've discussed in this video today, drop me a comment and do like and subscribe the video. And yeah, I hope you like the tour. The next destination that we're going to be staying there for a month as well. So if you like, I will do a villa tour or a house tour for that destination. Just let me know in the comments. So the pros and the cons to this villa are, the pros are it's nice and airy, nice and bright, and it's got a swimming pool, which is good for the kids. It's reasonably priced, and the location is really good because it's near the old town. But that said, the location is also bad because it's very far away from beaches. So it depends what you want from your stay. Because we're living here in effect, we need to start having a routine. We need to do work in the mornings, like our online work for our online businesses. The kids need to do their schooling. And we need an area where we can settle for our YouTube videos. So we need more homely comforts than your traditional holiday home. We're also working on a budget. So we have to sort of assess the area as to, you know, is it going to work for us? Is it not? Luckily, Thailand is very accessible with scooters. So we hire a scooter for the month, and we do ride around everywhere on the scooter. It's a lot more easier getting around Thailand than it is Bali, for example, because the roads in Bali are chaos, absolutely busiest roads I've ever seen in my life. Whereas Thailand, here where we are on this particular island, it's a lot quieter. So we didn't particularly mind being further out than we'd normally like to be. And because this isn't a holiday, we are living or trying to live the nomadic life, but we do need the home comforts of a home. Another downside of this villa is when we booked it, we thought that it had an upstairs roof terrace, which would have been amazing for outdoor space. We planned to do yoga up there, planned to do schooling up there, just in the fresh air. But that is out of use for us because there's wasps' nest. We can't get up the stairs to get up there. And when we first moved in and we wanted to check the space out, see what we could do with the space, and we got stung so many times by the wasp's nest. We spoke to the landlord and said, like, we can't get past the stairs. And he didn't want to do anything about it, just with it being a natural thing. So yeah, the upstairs is out of bounds. Another downside is, although the living spaces are really great, really spacious, the bathrooms are tiny. So we're finding that we have one bathroom. We actually have two, but one of them is out of use purely because the toilet is blocked. It will not flush. This was like that when we moved in.
So that bathroom is out of bounds. So we're all currently using one tiny bathroom, the bathroom that I showed you, which you're showering by the toilet, by the side of the toilet gets all wet, the whole bathroom gets all wet. And this is quite a common thing in Southeast Asian bathrooms. And it's totally livable, it's totally doable. But as a family, we would love to have a bathroom that is bigger and that has an enclosed shower. It's just easier. Instead, when someone has a shower, we go into the bathroom and it's just wet through. And that brings me on to my next point. The location where we are, although it is great because it's near the old town, it's right on the side of a main road. Now, the roads are less busier than they are in Bali, but it is still noisy. Now, we thought this wouldn't be a problem because we're quite easygoing. It's like, yeah, it's just a bit of noise, it's fine. But the bikes that drive past can be so incredibly loud that you just basically have to stop what you're doing. If you're having a conversation, it has to stop. Filming or on a call for work, for example, it has to stop. So yeah, it's not as easy living by the road as we thought it would be. But overall, I would say we're very happy with the place. We don't have a massive budget, so we do expect to have these issues or problems. We're not expecting luxury lifestyle on the budget that we've got. We're trying to make everything work on what we were paying in the UK, but making it so we have a really brilliant quality of life and a nice way of living. We don't want to go over our budget because that's going to mean we're dipping into savings and that lifestyle isn't sustainable for us then. So we're really trying to keep within budgets. And that's it for now. Bye-bye.